Finally, the summer has arrived. It's the very first day in what feels to me like ages that we've had sunshine, that we're having sunshine today. And I spontaneously decided that I can't spend the day in the office. I have to go diving. So I grabbed my stuff. I'm on the way to the dive site now because I have a couple of challenges to fulfill, and hopefully we can tick one or two of these challenges off the list today. Come along and join me on today's dive. I'll see you there. And here we are. This is the dive site just beside me there, or behind me there, that will be diving today. The water actually looks pretty clear, at least here up in the shallow part. We're expecting to see a lot of seagrass, and I'm hoping to come across some pikes on this dive site here. A challenge that has been ongoing for a while and that I'm hoping to be able to cross off the list today. Other than that, I need to show you. Hopefully this is going to be visible. If you look back there in the background, you can actually see the Alps snow covered. Hopefully you can see that on the clip here. But this is what diving is in Switzerland. There's beautiful lakes and you get some fantastic panoramic views if the weather is right, like today. But the bad thing about diving in Switzerland is that even on a sunny day like today, where it's nice and warm outside, the water is still going to be fairly cold. We're still looking at around 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. So you do need to wear your warm and toasty undergarments underneath your dry suit. And they're not very comfortable on land when it's so warm. So you're starting to sweat even before you get in the water. But those are the things you have to deal with when you want to dive in Switzerland. So enough talking, let's get in the water. As soon as I put my head underwater, the first thing I see is how beautifully the sun is dancing across the bottom of the lake. And obviously seagrass. Lots and lots of seagrass. For most divers, seagrass is not really something worth a second look, but if you do take the time and have a proper close look at it, you'll see how intricate and beautiful that seagrass looks. And you'll also notice that there is stuff living on the seagrass, like the hydra, for example, here in this image. On another piece of seagrass, I found these two slugs, and sometimes I really feel like I'm diving through a kelp forest when I'm swimming through that seagrass, and it reminds me of my dives that I did in California. Normally, in between the seagrass, this is the best spot to find the pikes, but unfortunately on this dive I couldn't find any of them. Look how beautiful the light is moving across the seagrass here. And taking again a closer look at the seagrass, I found something that I hadn't seen before. Look at the tiny little dots moving across the image. I don't really know what they are. Someone suggested they might be sea lice, but I'm not sure. I have never seen anything like this before, and well, if you guys know what it is, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below, because I really find these tiny little things absolutely fascinating to watch. Whatever it is, it really made this dive very special, and as I was coming up towards the end of the dive, I was very happy that I did rediscover this dive site that I hadn't been to in a very long time. Cool, thank you guys for joining me on today's dive. This is actually a dive site that I haven't been to in quite some time. I used to come here a long time ago, but I haven't ever since I've moved out of the city. And now that I've moved back into the city, I'm rediscovering some of these dive spots again, and it has definitely not been the last time that I've been here. I really like this dive site. I think it is very, very pretty to dive, and next time I'll try to go a little deeper and cover some of the deeper part of this dive site, which is also very stunning. Unfortunately, no pikes on this dive. The challenge is still open, and I'll still have to try to come up with another dive site that I might find a pike on. But we've seen some other cool stuff, I think, on today's dive, and I am very happy about it. If you've enjoyed it, if you're happy with today's dive as well, please do hit that like button so that I know that you've enjoyed today's content and I can make more of it in the future. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm off to a lunch date with my girlfriend, and I wish you guys a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.